Do you have any idea how coordinated and predicted all that is happening in LA is and was? Remember the name John Podesta? Little voice from the past. Remember this? Remember this one? Remember this one? Do you remember? This instance called the Podesta Playbook. It's incredible. This is how the radical left engineered America's unraveling. Podesta, Saul Alinsky. We love Saul Alinsky, but John Podesta. Remember Weird Guy? Remember Spirit Cooking or whatever the hell? I don't even know what that was about. The Podesta Playbook is not a document you'll find published by Politico or archived in the Library of Congress. It's not formal policy. It's not a white paper. It's a set of embedded strategies, well-worn, battle-tested, and deployed with quiet precision by the radical left. And the phrase refers to the political maneuvering, media manipulation, legal warfare, and social engineering tactics attributed to longtime weirdo and freak Democratic insider John Podesta, a key power broker under Presidents Clinton and Obama, and the campaign chair for Hillary Clinton in 2016. Now, these tactics, largely revealed through WikiLeaks email dumps and campaign leaks and public simulation exercises like the Transition Integrity Project, all of this offer a glimpse into how entrenched power operates, not through democratic consensus, but through manufactured crisis and controlled opposition. Oh, yeah, these guys are pros. And layered beneath all of it is the ghost of your favorite Saul Alinsky, whose radical guidebook, Rules for Radicals, serves as the spiritual backbone of today's leftist insurgency. Okay? Now, let's look at this. Number one, color revolution tactics made in America. Let's start with what's been exported in reverse. John Podesta and his cohort imported tactics through the CIA and State Department once used abroad to dismantle, and you've seen this, authoritarian regimes. The playbook borrows directly from color revolutions in Ukraine, Egypt, and elsewhere. Covert methods to destabilize governments by inciting unrest, delegitimizing elections, and undermining public trust. Sound familiar? It should. These tactics include, listen carefully, orchestrating mass protests and violent flash mobs, delegitimizing the outcome of democratic elections, pitting ethnic and social groups against each other, coordinating propaganda through media and NGOs. They're not just for foreign coups anymore. No. They're being used right here at home, targeting cities like Portland, Atlanta, and now Los Angeles. Listen carefully. Number two, this is the Transition Integrity Project, wargaming a coup. In 2020, Podesta took part in a highly suspicious simulation, the Transition Integrity Project, TIP, where he literally played the role of Joe Biden, refusing to concede a Trump victory. In that scenario, he suggested encouraging California, Oregon, and Washington to secede from the Union. He pushed for widespread unrest and legal challenges. And the conclusion of the TIP, violent conflict is highly likely. The media called it just a simulation. But to many, it looked like a dress rehearsal. A dress rehearsal for civil unrest that we're seeing right now, fueled by the very people who claimed that Trump would never leave office. Sound familiar? Remember what Saul said. Saul Alinsky. Blame people for what you do. It's almost projection, if you will. Trump did leave peacefully. He did. And despite it, the narrative was already seeded. The fuse already set. The fuse is set. This is incredible. Number three, Saul Alinsky's rules in action. John Podesta didn't invent this strategy. He inherited it. And if there's one ideological godfather behind it all, it's your favorite and mine, Saul Alinsky. Alinsky's Rules for Radicals teaches: pick the target, freeze it, personalize it, polarize it. Ridicule is man's most potent weapon. The threat is usually more terrifying than the thing itself, and keep the pressure on. So Podesta simply digitized and institutionalized these ideas. He weaponized them through modern media, academia, NGOs, and big tech. Now think about it. Ridiculing Trump supporters as deplorables, freezing ICE agents and painting them as villains, okay? Polarizing every national debate into good versus evil, Manichaean, oppressed versus oppressor. It's Alinsky, modernized, digitized, ready for prime time, and turned into federal policy. Next is number 4. Media messaging and psychological ops, PSYOPs. The Podesta Playbook relies on a subservient, complicit media, not just to report stories, but to frame narratives and to suppress counterpoints. You see, the process looks like this. Pre-scripted leaks are delivered to CNN, MSDNC, New York Times, the usual suspects. Then social media fact-checkers throttle dissenting news. Then grassroots movements appear out of thin air, always armed with matching signs and talking points. Opposing voices are then branded as misinformation or domestic extremism, and there you have it. No media no longer informs, it performs as a propaganda arm of a regime propped up by tech billionaires and beltway ideologues. Are you getting how this works? We're not done. Here's number 5. I hope you're taking notes. Legal warfare and bureaucratic occupation. Podesta and his network know that true control isn't just winning elections. It's owning the courts, the agencies, and the rule books. See, the part of the playbook includes using strategic litigation to block executive orders and jam legal pipelines, stalling border enforcement with lawsuits while filing injunctions at friendly circuit courts, placing ideologically vetted appointees in every agency ready to resist or sabotage directives from above. This isn't activism, it's institutional occupation, and it's been stunningly effective. Next, number 6, why it all matters right now. As we watch chaos erupt in Los Angeles, it's impossible to ignore the signs. You know, the so-called protests, as they're called, they're coordinated, pre-staged, tactically armed. This is not grassroots outrage. It's color revolution tactics in full swing. ICE agents are under siege. Federal authority is being challenged. And the narrative machine is already working overtime to call it mostly peaceful. So just like the Transition Integrity Project warned, just like Podesta rehearsed, that's what this is about. But meanwhile, Saul Alinsky's methods are used to vilify, ridicule, and silence anyone who speaks out. Citizens are labeled extremists for wanting law and order. Border enforcement is called fascism. And the media march in lockstep with the chaos. Oh, this is so beautiful, my friend. The endgame is simply this: collapse and control. Here's the bitter truth. The Podesta Playbook isn't about protest. It's about power. The goal is simple: collapse the current system. Replace it with an unelectable, unaccountable, managerial class. Use chaos as the excuse for permanent emergency measures. Does this sound familiar? It's the same formula the CCP uses, except now it's stressed in American language, pushed by American names, and justified by American media. And unless patriots like you and me wake up, call it out, and demand accountability, the takeover will continue. Unimpeded, unfettered, without a shot fired. This is war without uniforms. We are not witnessing protests. We are watching fifth-generation warfare, where the battlefield is the culture, the weapons are ideas, and the victims are the nation's soul. I can't say this enough. The Podesta Playbook is right there. Read it. Research it. Built on the bones of Saul Alinsky's radical blueprint. It's not a theory. It's happening right now, before our very eyes. In your city, on your screens, in your schools, through your laws. The only question left is how long before we fight back with a playbook of our own. You ready for this? Now, President Trump, you know what to do. You know what to do, and we are here to help. The first thing you can do is like this video, subscribe to the channel, send it to other people, let people know about this. Let people know. Have them pay attention. And whatever you do, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and comment as you see fit, and answer the questions that I put after this. Critical questions, critical answers, okay? Good. Now comment as you see fit.